It's that time of the year, and that time is ONM 7. So here's the first round draw, and yeah. So as we see here, we've got Havoc versus DL6. Now, that one's a pretty obvious one there. I mean, DL6 is so gonna win that. Oh, lol, 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 joke. But yeah, it's Havoc is most probably going to win that just because of like his epic skills, and probably because he's won it about 4 or 5 times now, ONM. So yeah, most people are probably going to go for Havoc. I have to say really Havoc because, you know, unless DL6 is some kind of secret Smogonite, yeah, Havoc is most probably going to win. So then next match we've got Monty 123 versus Chesix, and once again Monty 123 beat 1 ONM last year. So yeah, he's probably once again another high contender to win it. And yeah, Chesix, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think that I don't think he's going to be able to beat Monty 123. So yeah, that's going to have to be Monty, that one there. So then we got Justdance versus Boberick, and yeah, Justdance is a sexy battler and a very good one at that. Boberick, I haven't really heard of him, so yeah, I'm still once again now I'm going to have to say it's going to be Justdance because, you know, he's that sexy and very good battler, and yeah. So now we got Emerson versus Penguin X. Now this one's a bit tricky to pick because, you know, Penguin X has gotten better. Emerson is a good battler, and it's going to be a very close one. But you know, just because Emerson, in my opinion, has been battling longer and was around for the old ONM times and stuff, I'm going to have to go for Emerson on this one because yeah, you know, he's got skill and stuff. And then Wildfire 1313 versus Dixonrobert. That's really one-sided, that one. It's going to have to be Wildfire because yeah, he's an epic battler, and yeah, Dixonrobert is alright, but I just don't think he's going to be able to take down Wildfire. So now we come to Benim and Gamma. Now Benim is cool, although he's just got back. I said the same for Gamma really, unless he gets somewhat to flip hacks against Benim. I'm just going to have to go for Benim there because, you know, Benim has that experience, and Gamma, although hacks is better than experience really, but you know, it's going to have to be Benim. So now we got Soily Dude and Midnights. I really think that Midnights is going to win this one. I don't know, just because Soily Dude's been away, like he just goes away, goes away and stuff, and yeah, I think all those times in between he's missing out on a lot of experience there, whereas Midnights has been here like for ages now, and yeah, I just think that stuff in between is really going to help Midnights beat Soily Dude. And yeah, so Sparkle vs Wildlife Pro. Now that's a tricky one. That's like, you know, wait, what am I saying? What the hell? Oh, sorry, I was just daydreaming there. Yeah, Sparkle is obviously going to win that, I think, because I don't know who Wildlife Pro is, so unless he's like epic battler again, no, I think Sparkle's going to win this. Okay, Pokemaniac vs Twash. Pokemaniac doesn't really stand much of a chance, really. Sorry, but you know, Twash is really just really good, and yeah, he's possibly too good for you, only for Pokemaniac. So yeah, that's got to be Twash in that one. Sharktamer vs Lord Genuine. Now they are both really cool battlers, and Lord Genuine is cool, Sharktamer is really cool, but just because Sharktamer has that bit more experience, I just think I'm going to have to go for Sharktamer there because, yeah, he's got like the YouTube stuff and all those battles, and yeah, just a lot more skill under that belt really. Yeah, so in that group there we've got lots of the top battlers in that group there. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Okay, so Stewart's W099 versus Gazuki. Now they are both well, what am I supposed to say here? I don't really know them that well. I'm not really sure who's going to win this. It's very tricky to pick when you don't really know the battlers too well, and I know they're not the biggest names on ONM. So Yeah, it's going to be a picky one, but tricky. But I do see Gazuki's name mentioned more, and I haven't really heard of Stuart that much. And just for that fact that I've heard Gazuki being talked about and seen his name more around on ONM, I'm just going to have to say that he's going to beat Stuart in this one. But you know, this one's really too tricky to pick. You know, but yeah, in my opinion, it's going to be Gazuki who's going to win that match. So now we come to Easy Money versus Dr. Hoyle. This one is pretty easy for me in my opinion, because I haven't really heard of Dr. Hoyle that much, unless he's a Marylander or something and he's come out from outside. I'm pretty sure Easy Money's going to win this, because you know, Easy's gotten a lot better lately, and for that reason, yeah, Dr. Hoyle's going to be the winner here, because Easy's got that more experience for me, and he's been learning a few tricks of the trade there, and that should help him win this match. T2 versus DB17. Now this is really hard, because DB17, I'm sure he was on old ONM, but that's the thing. I don't know for sure. If he's from DB17, if he's from ONM, old ONM, then yeah, I'm pretty sure he would win this, just for that experience. But then T2, you know, I don't know. I don't have T2 battles. I think he's alright, you know. Okay, but yeah, I think I've made a decision. I think DB17's going to win it. I don't think T2's going to be able to beat him or her, you know. So yeah, I'm going to back DB17 on that one. Okay, King Kraut versus Dawn Refia. I thought King Kraut dropped out, or was that my imagination? Either way, I haven't got a clue who they are. So if King Kraut didn't drop out, then yeah, I'm gonna say Dawn Refia. If King Kraut did drop out and subbed in Silver, then it's going to be Silver, obviously. Vyanit versus Neville. Yeah, because I haven't got a clue who Vyanit, or however you say your name, is, I'm going to say Neville, because he's a good experienced battler, and yeah, so it's going to be Neville. And I'm going to start narrating all these matchups faster, because I haven't got enough time to fit them all in. Okay. Okay, Ocarinaoftim versus Diddey. Yeah, because Diddey is a good battler and I haven't heard of Ocarinaoftim, it's going to have to be Diddey. Now we come to two very sexy battlers, and that's JJ and Alistair. Now this one's a bit hard to choose, but because you know, I think that JJ will be able to win it, because lately he's been shoddying a lot and he's been like practicing and stuff, and he's just come out of retirement. So yeah, I think JJ is going to do this. But unless he plays like a pooperhead. If he plays like a pooperhead, then he's going to lose. But yeah, I think JJ should win this. Here's another sexy battler, and that's Chain Teapot versus Cubbyman 62. Now I think we all know who's going to win here, and that's Chain Teapot, and that's just because, you know, Chain Teapot is a really good battler. So yeah, nothing much to say really, except for Chain Teapot is really sexy, and yeah, he should win. So yeah, go Chain Teapot. Okay, so Long 95 versus Red Terror, and yes, it's going to have to be Red Terror here, because Red Terror is very experienced and he's a very good battler. So all in all, I think Long 95 isn't going to be able to topple Red Terror. So Red Terror is the winner out of that too. Nintendo Holic versus Team Lakey 89. Now this one is very hard to decide as well, because the two are very much equaled out here. But my sixth sense of predictions tells me that Team Lakey 89 is going to win this. Just because, you know, Nintendo Holic has been out for a while, and what with the stress of work and all that still on him, and and you know, all other stuff. And Team Lakey 89 has the gym. He's been battling all those standard teams and stuff. So yeah, Team Lakey should win that one, in my opinion. No offense against any of the two, but yeah, I just think Team Lakey is going to win there. In all, this group is probably the most unpredictable group of them all, because it's got, well, really loads of the unpredictable matches. But yeah, keep an eye on this one, because some amazing stuff might happen in this group. Okay, Ed 15 versus Pikachu. This one's pretty obvious. It's going to be Ed 15. Metroid versus Luna, also known as Soul. Yeah, because Soul is such an epic battler, it's going to have to be him, Luna. So. Me versus Skynet 18, and because everybody thinks I'm going to win, I'm obviously not going to win, and I'm going to lose, and because Skynet is going to beat me. Dark Lament versus Bath 12. I'm just going to have to say Dark Lament, because, you know, he has more experience and stuff. So yeah, Dark Lament to win that. Pi vs Nintendo vs AA. It's going to have to be AA to win this one. So yeah, AA to win that. Evil Link vs Chuffdaddick. Well, because I haven't seen Chuffdaddick around for ages, I'm going to have to say Evil Link. Maxed vs Akiba. I'm going to have to say it's going to be Maxed in this one because he has. Dark Hunter vs the Statinator. Really, because Statinator has disappeared, I'm going to have to say Dark Hunter. Haven't got a clue who Ajax is, so just going to have to say Fitzy72 is going to win. This group is once again easier to predict, you know, because we're the more experienced battlers versus not so experienced battlers. So yeah, on to the next group. Switchblade vs Nachos. It's going to have to be Nachos, and I made a typo by not putting in the E. We all know who's going to win this one, and it's NVZ. He's going to win this. Once again, this is another hard one to predict, but because, you know, Kinneas trains with Havoc, I'm going to have to say Kinneas is going to win this. So the last few battlers in ONM 7, yeah, pretty